possibly save before that so that we don't have to rewatch this cutscene. Even though we're done with Russia percent still haunts us by having a cutscene right before you have to play Ireland.
Not without you.
I am Admiral Yarovev of the Russian Imperial Navy. I have served my great country for many
Like that girl from Spy Kids too.
I know withers. The bear lies down to sleep for its final time. And I wish also
Fucking says so, exactly.
grown to love.
No deal.
Yes, deal for the outer area.
All these area percents that I'm doing are going to be great for my speedrun.com profile, because that's the most important part of doing these runs. Padding out my profile so that it looks better.
And my gift to you?
Tell my story. Tell how the proud men of the Russian Navy fought against the enemy.
Are you making a board for each section? No, Secretist, believe it or not, the boards already exist for each section because area percents are an established section. The only difference, I'm going to have multiple world records because no one runs the area percent for, nobody runs glitched secrets Russia percent.
Goodbye, Admiral.
Make it MIDI Russia. Ah, yes, of course. So that only I can have world record. That fucking mindset reminds me of, you know how Tommy Tallarico was like, he has world records in the Guinness Book of World Records, and then he has the records in the Gamers Edition. And so, not really actually in it. It's that same logic. Sadly, that animation was a fail. What was a fail? Oh no. I'm sorry. There are some really good programs out there that you can, that you can animate with. Toon Boom's pretty good. Record claims to actual world records. Yeah, exactly. My favorite part about that is when H-Bomb's producer found out that he said that about his Guinness World Records. She was like, it's a bit like saying you did a TED talk, but you actually did it. Your friend H-Bomber guy, yes, my best friend. We play Fortnite on the weekends. It's a bit like doing a TEDx talk and then saying you did a TED talk. Which is why, by the way, when I say I do GDQ runs, I try to specify that it's hotfix specifically, and it's not the main event, even though I do want to do the main event at some point. Oh, that sequence is so good to... Oh, did you see that, dude? Oh my god, I love that sequence so much. Oh, so good. Yeah, which is why I'm like... It was a real... You could tell by the sounds, yeah. Oh yeah, somewhat... If somebody uses my sounds that I make... Spider! Yeah, exactly. When I take part in Game Jam this year, I'm gonna make the sound effects for the game first. And then I'm going to be inspired to make the game based off the sound effects I'm making. It's a very good workflow. Really fucking confused, yeah. His mother's very proud, though. Screams that randomly. Uses a death sound. Didn't you say you were gonna save one of the sounds I made during a run and use it as your fucking ringtone or some shit? That would be really funny. I would claim ownership of that and be like, yeah, the reason your ringtone is so successful is because I made the sound. Guinness record for most ringtones. Not in the actual book. But when you actually pick up the book, it's Guinness World Records ringtone edition. But I'm actually in the Guinness book. Oh, that was so close. That was so close to sub 6. Oh my god. Oh, I missed download. I must download my my sub 7 for base and upload that as an IL for secrets. That specific IL, I think a lot of people would have a very hard time beating. That was possibly one of the most insane things I've ever done speedrunning wise. You can just pay to get... Yeah! Like, Guinness World Records, like, is not a real record company. You would only think that it is if you were... Hey, Resky. Can you do that jam that plays in the level? Yeah, I don't understand. Like, having a Guinness World Record is kind of like a joke. At this point, like, they're not a real record-keeping company. They don't, like... Like, if anything, having a Guinness World Record is, like... kind of sad because you just paid an absurd amount of money to be put in a book. Publicity stunt. Yeah. Okay. Budget on that show, go for it. Yeah, but some of it is legitimately like people paying to have like their name in something because they're rich. And I feel like that is kind of like a little bit depressing. Hate that so much. Rich people have been doing for centuries. Oh, I fucking grabbed too early. It's okay. Rich people have been doing for centuries. Actually, I hate when I grab too early. Yeah, same. You know, to be fair, if you put it that way, Synchronous, it's actually much better for rich people. You know, if you put it that way, much better that rich people are putting their name in a book that nobody will read. Now that I think about it. Less harmful for the environment. Well, hi. Hey, DM. How you doing? How is the rest of Final Fantasy?
Good Lord, girl, it's me. I've enough on me plate without you making me jump out of my skin and all.
Fool and his money are soon parted. I feel like once you hit a certain kind of rich, you don't actually like care what you spend your money on. You just kind of do what you want. I'm gonna work out and then get cracking on schoolwork soon. I need to do some light yoga today as well. Thinking about working out. My foot is still recovering, so I can't do anything too hectic. But you know.
Right, young lady. I'm going to have a quick look around now for a safe place to put you. Now you stay put.
Just doing some light. It's actually kind of, if I take off this jacket, you can kind of see like the results of my workout and exercise and stuff. Although I have put on a little bit more weight since I haven't been able to be as active with my foot injury.
It has protective symbols. Maybe you could use them.
They fucked up the ADR so badly that
Enough protection from him above.
Dark Swolls.
Tell you, Grant, any good. You'd have to draw
I don't want to be swole, but being like toned would be dope. I like being toned.
Now, you'll be doing me a big favor a bang into something bigger than you.
I need to be toned enough that I can make money on Facebook Marketplace. Not that I'm not hot already, though. I'm only going to get hotter with time. That was close. No. One, two. Okay. Not the greatest, but it's okay. Oh my god, I got it again. Holy shit. That's sick. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back.
Who is this that stands before me, the first to visit me in my prison 700 years past?
700 years, all alone in a barn. Oh, those winter nights must have just flown by.
Silence, ignorant heretic, or I behead you.
Leave him be.
For the child has spirit. But what is that when this island is littered with the bones of holy men? My gift to them for their spirit in obstructing me from claiming my rightful inheritance.
And this inheritance, I would wonder, would be some way to explaining why you're walking and breathing when you should be gone long past.
The inheritance is the gift of eternal life, contained within an ancient scroll, concealed by the dullard abbot and his cohorts, a scroll which draws forth pale demon blood through my veins. I am no longer man. I am 1 foot in earth, and 1 foot above the gaping abyss of Hades.
Good luck with schoolwork and workout though, DM.
Came for a holiday and fell in love with the scenery.
Hold your yapping tongue, for want I clip it. Boils and plagues plaster over this island and its treacherous inhabitants. For it was they and their pox-ridden abbot who plotted to incarcerate me in this dungeon hole for an eternity. I, Vladimir Kalita, who worshipped in the first Kremlin, who butchered the Swedes under Nevsky on the banks of the river Neva, incarcerated within this prison of flowing water.
Running water. You're trapped here by running water.
Demons cannot cross running water.
Indeed.
Isn't this run so much more relaxing, right? This running water thing is so stupid. It is. Especially since he crosses the running water earlier on and is able to attack you. Isn't this run like so much more chilled than Russia Percent? Like holy shit, Russia Percent drove me insane. Oh, first try. Nice. Like, there's a lot more cutscenes and stuff, but, like, I'm not dealing with the RNG of, like, a dog pushing me around, or... Also, he's on a remote island. Yeah, so how is he going to be freed? It's true. Okay, I'll be right back. Actually, I don't know what am I gonna do if I BRB? I'll be right back.
Your child has done her job well, and I taste freedom for the first time in an aeon. Do you not now fear me? For you have served your purpose well, holy man. And for this, should I exercise mercy as a god might?
Now, that'd be nice, but I'm not holding my breath.
Yes, I shall spare you, and secure for you a fate worse than death. For when you pass beyond this world, heaven shall no longer welcome
What
you.
actually went wrong in this run? Like, could I hypothetically do better than this?
My
Like, this just seems like a really good, like, time.
says yourself.
There's, like, very small optimizations,
Father!
but, like, nothing went wrong in this run.
Ah, a child. I shall snuff out her life as a candle.
The book from the library. The names. Read out the names.
I guess we can try a couple more to see if we can optimize it further, but, like, we're getting to the point where I'm gonna have to stop, like, saving and start, like, YOLOing things.
Keep reading, girl. You're almost there.
Chemos. Mustafa. Verdalet.
How is this? I move to strike, and yet cannot.
You've done well, girl. And before you ask, I'll tell you. The book you've got, I myself was looking for it, but as I couldn't find it, assumed you had it. And lucky you did.
But how?
If you name a demon, you have power over him. And you named him. It's your shout, Lara.
For this you shall burn for eternity. I shall drown you in a mire of your own entrails before I squeeze.
Be quiet.
What do you reckon we get out of this godforsaken place and go and get a nice cup of tea with Winston? Almost forgot. Would you be wanting to wave goodbye to our little friend?
Back to where you belong.
Yeah, that's, like, insanely good.
I'm in.
Okay, let's see what you can do.
I'm literally... Holy shit. Mellow, look at my sum of best compared to my time.
Unlucky for them. Any welcome party?
That's your job, girl. I ain't no X-ray vision super.
What the fuck? I've never seen that before.
Ooh, you are so sharp you're gonna cut yourself. Just remember, the less